Hello, and welcome to this gentle breathing and movement practice. We'll begin in child's pose. Noticing where the body makes contact with the earth. And tuning into the breath, feeling it deep in the belly, expanding into the thighs on the in-breath and deflating on the out-breath. And on an inhale, rise to tabletop, finding stability in the palms, knees, and feet. Let the breath out, and on the next inhale, drop the belly as the gaze lifts. And exhale, rounding the spine, tucking the chin. Inhale, breath expands the front body. And exhale, letting the movement of the spine send the breath out. Inhale, palms are firm. Exhale, pushing the ground away. Inhale, gaze lifts. Exhale, tucking the tailbone. Coming to tabletop, on your next inhale, reach the right hand high to the sky and exhale, threading it under the left arm. Breathing into the length of the right arm in contact with the earth, finding space for the breath in the side body. Inhale, lengthening the spine. Exhale, rotating the ribs open. And returning to tabletop, we'll take that to the other side. So on an inhale, reach the left finger skyward and exhale, threading the needle. Exploring what sensations await you on this side. Creating length in the left arm and space in the abdomen for the breath. Take a brief child's pose or puppy pose to reset. Sensing the contact with the earth and feeling the breath in the abdomen. Before curling the toes under, lifting the hips up and back for downward facing dog, taking whatever movement feels good here. The weight is evenly distributed between the hands and feet. Fingers are spread wide so that each knuckle is in full contact with the mat. And on an inhale, reach the right foot high to the sky, and on empty lungs, plant it between the hands. Inhale, lifting to warrior one, letting the palms express forward in cactus arms, and breathe here for a few moments. Letting the inhale lift the body and the exhale ground through the feet into the earth. On your next inhale, rise up, pivoting the back toes, and exhale, opening to warrior two. Feet are firmly planted into the ground. The upper body is lifted into the air. And in your own time, inhale as the right leg straightens and exhale, hinging at the hips, letting your right hand find your shin, ankle, or the ground for triangle pose. Sensing your own stability here through the back foot, the front foot, and the right hand. Letting each breath lengthen the spine a little bit more. And on an inhale, rise back up to warrior two, before exhaling into low lunge as the hands frame the front foot. Tuck the left toes under, breathing into the length of the left leg, sensing the points of contact between the body and the earth. And on your next exhale, send the hips up and back for downward facing dog. Take an in-breath here and exhale the whole body to the earth. Inhale, lengthening for cobra or up dog. And exhaling back to downward facing dog. And we'll take that to the other side. So on an inhale, fly the left leg high to the sky, and exhale, planting the foot between the palms. Inhale, rise to warrior one. Heart and palms are open and alive. Letting the breath in lift the body, and letting the breath out ground the body. Inhale, rise, and exhale, pivoting the right toes and opening to warrior two. Finding stability in the feet and space for the breath in the upper body. And on your next inhale, straighten the left leg and exhale as you hinge at the hips with a long spine, drawing the left hand down to the shin, ankle, or ground. Sensing the points of contact with the earth and feeling the breath. Inhale, rising to warrior two, before exhaling, spiraling the hands down to frame the front foot, taking a low lunge on this side. Again, sensing where the body makes contact with the earth and sending breath down the length of the right leg. And on an exhale, sending the left foot back as the hips rise into downward facing dog. This time, lower the whole front body to the earth, bringing the hands to the low back and placing one cheek on the mat. Breathing here, taking up space, softening the whole body into the ground. And when it feels good, lengthening the neck to place the opposite cheek on the mat. Tuning into the sensations of contact between the body and the earth. Feeling the breath gently lift the body on the inhale and sink deeper on the exhale. And coming to Sphinx pose by stacking the shoulders over the elbows, pressing the forearms flush against the mat as the body lifts and expands. Spreading the fingers wide and breathing into all the points of contact with the mat. And in your own time, returning to child's pose for a few breaths. Feeling the breath down in the abdomen, expanding into the thighs and gently pressing the body deeper into the mat. And now coming to a seated position, bring the soles of the feet together, knees falling away from each other, as you lower the body to the ground, bringing the arms to cactus. And breathe here for a few moments. The in-breath expanding the whole front and back body, and the out-breath draws everything back to the spine, back to center. And straightening the left leg, on an inhale, draw the right knee into the chest and exhale, crossing it over to the left for a spinal twist. Inhaling length down the left leg and exhaling broadness across the right leg and shoulders. Breathing here, sensing the contact, sensing the breath. And we'll take that to the other side, this time inhaling the left leg in and exhaling it across the body. Breathing into all the points of contact with the earth. Feeling the breath expand the abdomen. Exhale, everything recedes back towards the spine. And in your own time, exhaling the left leg back to the ground and settling into final Shavasana.